Hey, look, come here. I'm gonna arrest you on. All right, this is just for the time being. Come on, I'm ready to keep your head low, bro.
Kodak Black. Officials say Bill Capri, better known as Kodak Black, violated the conditions of his pretrial release.
Kodak Black just made a move that might have wrecked his whole career. Reports say the Florida rapper showed up in court facing serious trafficking and possession charges, and things aren't looking good for him. His lawyers revealed that since he's a repeat offender, the judge might not go easy this time, meaning rehab's off the table and prison time could be right around the corner. What really got people talking was Kodak's wild move before the hearing. He went live on Instagram, casually talking about using a certain substance, the same one shown in that iconic TV series Breaking Bad.
That must be off today because he's eating good. What you mean? You mean like as in like I must be off it or I must like not be on it? What you trying to say? Whoever the name, Mellow Fellow.
Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing, and it sent social media into a frenzy. Once he faced the judge, things took a dark turn. A lawyer who was in the courtroom said prosecutors and law enforcement were done giving Kodak chances, and that this time, a prison sentence seemed unavoidable. Even though no one knows how long he might be locked up, it's clear Kodak's going through it. After the hearing, he hopped on TikTok Live, and fans could tell something was seriously wrong. They said he looked completely drained and broken.
You don't know me. I eat good. I eat good every day, all day, yeah, man. High or not, yeah. I'm being I tried it though.
You said keep.
I don't for real. But I'm gonna tell you how to say it right now. Man, everybody be on. It's nothing. You feel me? That's why I said that. That's why I had said that, you feel me?
Hit that like button if you're worried, because it's not just fans. Big names in the rap game like Boosie, Badazz are speaking up too. Boosie straight up addressed Kodak's situation, saying he's genuinely concerned about what's coming next. He warned that if Kodak ends up behind bars again, things could get real rough for him this time. Boosie even brought up Kodak's past link with Tekashi 6ix9ine, reminding everyone about that wild collab track they dropped together.
Absolutely, I like that. All right, DP, thank you, brother.
Yeah, you was born.
All right, coming up next, I'm going to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper. I got Anita Baker all on the way. My name is Gillie Rodriguez. I'm in for Shelby Russian today.
Hot 105.
Be rushing today.
Hot 105.
That connection alone stirred up a lot of drama in the industry. And now with these new charges, the tension's hitting a whole new level. Adding to the heat, this isn't Kodak's first run-in with the same problem. Not even close. Just 2 years back, he was busted on nearly identical charges. Reports from February 28, 2023 said Kodak admitted he had been sipping drank, but denied touching any other substances. Despite that, he still pleaded not guilty to both the possession and firearm charges, and that history could come back to haunt him now. Right after that wild Instagram live, things went from bad to worse. Federal agents stormed Kodak Black's Florida home and took him into custody on the spot. It was a dramatic scene that had everyone talking. Desperate to avoid major time, Kodak brought in his well-known lawyer, Bradford Cohen, who managed to strike a deal that sent Kodak to rehab instead of prison, a move that possibly saved him from serving a full 2-year sentence. But that break didn't come without consequences. Federal prosecutors weren't done watching him. They kept receipts. They built a thick file stacked with evidence about Kodak's behavior after leaving rehab, trying to prove to the court that he couldn't stick to the conditions set for him and should finally be sentenced to prison. When Kodak first entered rehab after his earlier trafficking and possession charges, his music career completely froze for nearly a year. It was a quiet stretch for someone always in the headlines. Still, during that downtime, he focused hard on rebuilding himself, writing fresh music, staying active, and working on a comeback. Once he got out, he wasted no time dropping his viral hit, Walk, which blew up online with over 33 million views. That track officially marked Kodak's big return to the spotlight. But just when it seemed like he was back on top, another moment stirred up more controversy. During a live stream with Kai Cenat, fans were shocked when Kodak appeared to take a certain substance before going on camera. Moments later, he started screaming, sweating nonstop, and moving erratically, leaving Kai visibly freaked out and social media in total chaos.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feels good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah.
I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
Drop a comment if you actually caught that live stream when it happened, because that moment had the internet going wild. The next morning, Kodak Black jumped back on Instagram Live to face the chaos head-on, apologizing to his fans who were upset and disappointed that he seemed to slip right back into old habits after getting out of rehab. It was tense, and you could feel the pressure in every word he said. But even with the apology, the public reaction was rough. Most people weren't buying it. Timelines were full of comments from fans saying how let down they felt, seeing Kodak break his sobriety again. Still, instead of staying low-key, Kodak decided to hop back on another live stream, this time solo. He looked like he was trying to ride the wave of attention from the first viral moment. Once he went live, things took an even stranger turn. Kodak lit up, climbed onto his kitchen counter, and started acting wild again. The way he moved had fans shocked, almost like he was doubling down on the same bizarre behavior that got everyone talking during the Kai Cenat stream.
Bitch got the sentence, you want a Mac? Got some sentence, got the sentence. You been to the boy, got some sentence, boy, want raise you, want your back. Yeah, stuff on the Mac. Hey, stuff on the Mac. Then a bed rest, there's a long nap, but she took it out today, and you can't do it back. You can't help.
Things only got darker from there. Kodak Black's behavior started spiraling fast. During one of his later live streams, he spoke about how he just wanted to pass on, leaving fans genuinely scared and heartbroken. It wasn't just the words that shook people, it was how lost he seemed while saying them. What made it even worse was that this whole moment actually came from a viral tweet that had already been circulating on Twitter. The post read, "Every time I see Kodak Black, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him. For real, because why are you not helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass on." Fans couldn't believe that Kodak echoed those exact same words during his live, almost like he was responding directly to that tweet. But it didn't stop there. More tweets started popping up right after, with one saying, "Every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is somebody gonna help him?" That one hit especially hard because it came right after a viral clip showed Kodak standing in the middle of the road, eating chicken with a dazed look in his eyes. People said he didn't even look like himself anymore. It was heartbreaking to watch, and the internet couldn't stop talking about how far things had gone.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Hold on, bro. I want to be part of bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be down here.
Not long after all that chaos, Kodak Black opened up about what's really been eating at him. He hinted that he's been feeling down because he's never truly experienced real love before. That raw confession hit deep and had fans feeling emotional, realizing how much pain might be hiding behind his wild behavior. Even Kanye West took notice. Reports say Ye actually reached out, showing concern and trying to help Kodak get back on track.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta, so I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot. And just let me go down there and go help this man out.
It was one of those rare moments where another big name in the industry tried to step in and offer real support. But what happened later that same night made everyone realize things were way worse than they thought. Kodak was caught on camera pacing around his room, saying that he's Drake's favorite rapper. Sure, that might even be true. But the way he said it, looking completely out of it, was alarming. To make matters worse, the video wasn't leaked by a stranger. It was filmed by his own friend. Instead of helping him, they recorded him while he was clearly struggling, pacing, and acting erratic. Fans were furious, saying that people around Kodak aren't protecting him. They're exploiting him.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that, even his people always say that. They always do that. Even when you know what I mean? Even when you ain't around, bro, and shit like, oh, no, it's for real, bro.
That shocking video sparked reactions all across the industry. Even Boonk Gang couldn't believe that clip of Kodak ever made it to the public. He jumped on Instagram and sent out a heartfelt message directly to Kodak, urging him to take care of himself and stop letting people around him take advantage. The whole thing showed just how many people were genuinely worried about him. But only a week later, things took another turn for the worse. During a local football game, a fan walked up to Kodak and said he loved seeing him sober, a simple comment that set Kodak off completely. He left the event furious and went live on Instagram, delivering a heated message that left fans shocked and speechless.
Say I love when Kodak sober. Change sober. I look sober. I know it's sober.
Yo.
For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? Too young sober. Young sober.
That moment seemed to be the breaking point for a lot of supporters. Many fans started giving up on him, unfollowing his page, skipping his new drops, and saying they couldn't back his actions anymore. The disappointment was real. People didn't recognize the artist they once rooted for. Then, just when it seemed like things couldn't spiral any further, Kodak popped up again at a Baltimore Ravens game, and this time he looked totally out of it. Fans watching from the stands and online immediately noticed something was wrong. A viral tweet summed it up perfectly. NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black. He looked zoned out while showing love to Lamar Jackson at the Ravens game.
Hey Kodak, what you gotta say about the Ravens, Big G? I love the Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you gotta tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! Hello. Yeah. Hey, that boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Hello. Yeah, Yak in the city. Baltimore, let them know.
The clip spread fast, and people everywhere started asking the same question. What's really happening to Kodak Black? That Baltimore Ravens incident became the final straw for many people in the industry. Watching Kodak Black spiral out of control had everyone realizing someone needed to step in before it was too late. That's when two respected OGs, Wallo and Gillie, decided to reach out and try to get through to him. It was announced that Wallo and Gillie sat down with Kodak to give him some real, heartfelt advice. They told him straight up, "Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you." Their message hit deep, reminding Kodak that his family, especially his kids, are depending on him to get back on track and stay focused.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you, you gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live.
They spoke with real emotion, trying to make Kodak see the bigger picture, that he's got too much to lose and too many people looking up to him. According to reports, Kodak's got 5 kids and carries the weight of being the main provider for his family, which makes his situation even more serious. But heartbreakingly, even that powerful conversation didn't seem to spark real change. Just a day later, Kodak got invited to the White House, and instead of showing a new, improved side of himself, he showed up acting completely out of control. The clip that came out afterward had everyone stunned. People couldn't believe what they were seeing.
So like, imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dumb people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
This moment became a major turning point in Kodak Black's career, and the internet couldn't stop talking about it. The clip went mega viral, spreading across every platform within hours. The backlash was intense, and Kodak had no choice but to address it head on. He issued a public apology, telling everyone he wanted to change his ways and start using his fame for something positive. Later that same night, Kodak finally responded to Kanye West, almost a whole month after Ye had tried to reach out. On his Instagram live story, Kodak shared a message that seemed both emotional and desperate, showing that maybe deep down, he really does want to turn things around.
Yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause like I'm some poet. Kinda like Kanye the only stuff did it. Cause he know he ain't a lot of the other stuff like me. I'm clean, yeah. In her, why
But even with his apology, it's clear the damage might already be done. Everything he said and did recently could easily end up in front of the judge in his newest case. Proof, some say, that he can't handle freedom without structure. Others think this might be his wake-up call to finally learn a hard lesson. What do you think? Should Kodak be given another chance? Or is it time for the court to step in? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you want to see Kodak finally get healthy again.